Students, in this video, I am going to give the demo for online examination registration. In the current technological world, if you are going to apply any examination, such as a railway, civil service, banking, or TNPSC, or to apply in any software companies, you can apply only through online, not in offline. Because this is an easy going process for the recruiters or the companies to gather or collect your data in a soft copy. In this video, I am going to give the demo for TCS examination registration. Tata Consultancy Services is a leading software multinational company. If you don't know the exact website for the TCS portal, you need not worry about it. You just go to the Google website, which is a search engine. In the Google website, you type the keyword as TCS examination registration. It will give the number of websites which exactly matches the given keyword. Click the website tcs.com/careers. Here the button register now, which is shown here. Click the register now button. It will go to the another one portal, nextstep.tcs.com/campus. Click the register now button in this portal. In this portal, there are two categories. One is IT and another one is BPS. I just select the IT. The registration form will open in the next page. In the registration forms, all the fields are mandatory, which is indicated as a star symbol. That is, we cannot omit those fields. First, type your name, which contains title, first name, middle name, and surname. Title, first name, and surname are the mandatory field only except the middle name. Type your name as appearing on your 10th mark sheet, and it is very extremely important. Next, select the date of birth, which contain day, month and year, and then select gender and type your mail ID properly, because if there are any communications which is sent only through mail, so type your mail ID carefully. Next, type your mobile number and then type your institute name which you have studied last. Then select your qualification and type the year of passing for the highest qualification. Next, select your test location in which you are going to write your examination and then type your password. Some of the criteria are given to set the password. Click the TCS password policy to know the criteria for setting the password. The password should have 8 characters and not more than 15 characters, and the password must contain one uppercase character and one lowercase character and one number and any one special character, and it does not contain the single quotation, double quotation and the space characters. To confirm the password again, you retype the password in the next text box. Then select the security question and type the answer in the next text box. And then next type the CAPTCHA as you see in the image in the last text box of the registration form. Then click the submit button. After clicking the submit button, the TCS portal will give the confirmation for the registration and also will give the TCS a reference ID. It will also send through your mail. Make a note of the reference ID. If you know the reference ID or your mail ID, then only you can log in to a TCS exam portal. Go through the instructions carefully, because in this instruction only it is indicated that the photograph format, that is size and type of the file, and also the CV file format and size. Go to the TCS portal and click the login button. Type your reference ID and password carefully and click the login button. After clicking the login button, the portal will be open to fill the application form. It contains 4 sections: personal details, academic and work experience details, other details, application form preview and declaration. Before filling the application form, you just go through the instructions carefully and click Start filling the form. Now, the first tab, Personal Details, will be opened. In this personal details, the first one is test location, which is already selected in the registration form. Suppose if you want to change the test location, then click here. Next, you type the personal details. You cannot edit your name field because it is already given in the registration form. Next, type your father name, and next one is date of birth and gender. You cannot edit those fields because which is already given in the registration form. Next, type your permanent address, which consists of house number, road, area, country, state, city and pin code details. You type it here, and if the permanent address which is same as the present address, then you click the yes button. Then the permanent address details will be copied into the present address details. Suppose if it is a different, then you re-enter the present address details. Next, you cannot change your email ID in the contact detail because it is already given in the registration form. Next, if you have any other alternate email ID, then type here, and alternate mobile number, then type here, and if you want to change the mobile number, then you can edit here and click the save and continue button. The next tab is academic and work experience details will be opened. Before filling those details, you just carefully go through the instructions and then select highest qualification category details, which contains the institute name and the highest qualification and year of passing for the highest qualification. Suppose if you have completed the PG degree, then you have completed those details about the PG degree in the highest qualification category details. And next, select the graduate details, which contains course name and course duration, course type such as full-time or part-time, and in which institute or university you have studied your graduate degree, and if there is any specialization for UG degree, you can indicate here, and the grading systems. You have obtained CGPA and the total CGPA. And next, 12th grade examinations or diploma examinations. Suppose if you have completed 12th grade, then you click here. Otherwise, if you have completed diploma, click here, or otherwise if you have completed both, click here. Suppose if you have completed 12th grade examinations alone, then you specify the specialization in 12th grade and in which institute you have completed, and the board of education, and the course duration, and the course type, which is full-time or part-time, and CGPA and marks. And the next one is 10th grade examinations. Similarly, you complete those details, that is 10th standard roll number, in which institute you have completed 10th standard, and board of education and course duration, similarly CGPA and marks. And if you have completed any other qualifications, you give the details here and click the yes button and type those details, that is course name, specialization, university, course duration and course type and the grading system. And the next one is working experience details. If you have any relevant working experience, then click the yes button and add new row button here. Then the pop-up window will appear. In that window, you add the details about the employee ID, name of the employer, address of the employer, and employment type, if it is a full-time or part-time, and the duration from and duration to, and designation and nature of duties and annual gross salary in rupees and click the save button. If you want to add one more row, then again you click the add new row button. Otherwise, if you want to edit any details in the already given employment details, then you can click the edit row button. If you want to delete the employment details, then use the delete row button. And the last one is declaration form. There is for declaration. Do you have any break-in studies, yes or no, and have you done any other courses and any pending backlog currently, then those details which is yes or no buttons only already given, and the remaining declaration details will be given, and click the I agree button, and after that click the save and continue button. The third tab will contain the other details, that is nationality, languages no, and achievements and scholarship certificates details, and upload your photo and CV in the proper format in that upload photo CV buttons, and click save and continue. And the last tab is application form preview and declaration. Here some of the security details will be given, so you select those yes or no buttons, and if you want to application form preview, then you can select the application form preview button and give the declaration as yes, and TCT terms and conditions, you just read out those terms and conditions and click the I agree button and type the place here and submit the application form. The application process is over for the TCS examination. Thank you.